but my head high, At the end of the day, I came out to be great, but I came up short. I got caught with a shot that I didn't see, one that came from underneath, and it went from there. I guess I didn't make the count, but I appreciate everybody that came out, everybody that's been a part of this event, from Earl Spence to TGB to everybody, all you guys who are in here as well. I'll be back. I'll be back better. Watch film, get better, grow. And y'all will see me again.
Okay.
Questions for Frank Martin?
Hey, Frank, what's up, man? Najee from Cigar Talk.
What's up with you?
What's going on, brother? Congratulations, man, just even being here and fighting tough. In the beginning of the fight, you had it under control. You were moving well, using your jab. It felt like you won a lot of the early rounds. I would say maybe around 5 or 6 is when it started to feel like it took a turn. Can you tell me about that part, like what you remember, like when the momentum started kind of shifting for you?
Just I got to chilling too much on the ropes, Derek, that's one thing he been talking to me about in training camp for a while, not getting comfortable on the ropes, not chilling on them, just because I feel like, I can catch shots and this and that, I just felt like I was on the ropes too much, I had started just chilling on the ropes too much, bouncing off of them and stuff.
Okay, and quick follow-up. A lot's been made about Tank's power. How was his power to you? Was it really like devastating power?
I mean, he got power, you know what I mean? But it's more like he do a great job at landing this big shot. He know how to land that shot. Hit guys on the button and just get him up out of there. Because he an accurate puncher and he just know how to land that shot.
Frank, just a question. You did as well against him as just about anybody that's ever fought against him, and you still end up getting knocked out. What do you think? What kind of performance does it take? What kind of fighter would it take to end up beating Gervonta?
You said what type of fighter?
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta go in there and box. You gotta be able to box, and just watch all the shots, because he got them shots that if you don't see him, he can get you out, and he's sneaky with it. He could take a punch, he can give a punch too. So it's just like just being woke. With him, you gotta be woke in there. I've been saying that like the whole time leading up to this fight. You gotta be woke, and I got caught with a shot, not being woke. So.
Frank, straight in front of you. I was wondering when you got to the ring and your first time in front of that kind of big crowd, big event. I mean, you've handled the promotion, it seemed to me, very, very well. I wanted to know, like, what were you feeling when you got into the ring? Did it take you a little bit of time to sort of catch your breath, sort of, because of the magnitude of the event? Or did you feel like you handled it very well?
I feel like I handled, the lights, the people, and the crowd and stuff. I felt like I didn't let that throw me off of my game plan. I was focused. Once I was in the ring, everything else was just kind of like, like I was tunnel vision while I was in the ring. So like when I went out there, it was just, I was locked in on him. I wasn't too much worried about the crowd or nothing like that, because I came to, get the win, but I came up short.
Frank, Cynthia Conde, Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Congratulations. We've talked a lot about Tank's power, but a lot of people don't realize, obviously, Tank has very good boxing skills. What did you think of his skills in the ring and obviously the traps that he was setting with the skills?
He got good traps, he got good setups, good traps. It was certain, like the trap that I got caught with was one that we knew that could possibly happen, and I was just too comfortable, and he landed that up on me, and I ain't see it, just by being on them ropes. But he a slick guy, he could box, he could punch, he could really, he adaptable. I feel like Tank can adapt to a lot of different styles. He got the experience.
Frank, right here. Liliana for Chicana Boxing, how are you? Congratulations on your performance. You were very sharp tonight. Do you feel like you were one of the best opponents that he's had so far, if not the best opponent that he has so far?
I feel like I ain't really get to show it. I ain't get to show it. With me getting caught with that shot, I ain't get to even catch my second win or nothing. So I ain't really get to bring nothing else out. I feel like I went in and fought, a good fight. I wasn't expecting to not come out with the W, but it happened like that sometime.
Hey Frank, over here. Congratulations for coming up and having a great showing. A lot of people had you winning early in the rounds. This is for you and Derek. What was the game plan going into the fight, and did you feel that, if looking back, what could have done better to kind of maybe had a better result?
Man, I honestly I got away from the game plan in a way, by being on the ropes too much, and that wasn't a part of the game plan. That was a part that Derek didn't want me doing. He wanted me off the ropes. He ain't want me just chilling on the ropes and catching punches and getting comfortable. So that damn sure wasn't a part of the game plan right there. It was just me being in there. Not saying that I wasn't listening, but I was trying to see something while I was on the ropes. And, I just wasn't able to find what I was looking for.
What's up, Frank?
What up, though?
What's up, man? This is Skip from Dante's Boxing Nation by way of Aki TV. A lot of people were talking about how you looked at the weigh-in. Did you make weight comfortably, and are you going to stay at 135?
We're going to think about it. I'm going to talk to my people, and we're going to just see. I don't believe that, my weight cut had nothing to do with my performance or anything like that, or me feeling drained. So, I'm going to just talk to my people, and we'll kind of go from there if I, move up or stay where I'm at.
Frank, congratulations on an outstanding performance tonight, even though you did come up short. This is Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. I wanted to ask you, earlier in the week, I got to talk to Earl Spence Jr., and Earl talked about one thing that you had to stay cognizant on was not being lulled to sleep by Tank. And what you're describing is basically what happened. Talk to us about the process of how he lulled you to sleep. What ended up happening?
I feel like from the fourth round, I had started being on them ropes a little too much, And then I let him throw certain shots, but I was looking for a shot in the process of that, and I think I did it a little too much, excessive, and that's how you always catch guys, guys who doing the same thing and they ain't switching it up. I did it a few times, and he probably caught on a little bit and caught, okay, he keep moving this way or that way, and then he caught me with a shot or whatever, because I tried to use the ropes too many times, to look for a shot that I was trying to find that I couldn't find. He actually found the shot before I did.
Excellent.
Any other questions? I guess, no, thank you, Frank. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
All right, man. Good to see you, man. Excellent performance. Take care, guys. Yes, we want to thank Frank Martin for joining us, and obviously what a class act he is. And came up short tonight, but look forward to seeing Frank Martin back inside the ring. So we are now awaiting the champion, the WBA lightweight champion of the world, who elevated his record to 30-0 with 28 knockouts. And we will speak with him and hear from him in a few short moments. I know that he has his team here with him, and again, another mesmerizing night of action. We started off the night with Carlos Adames getting the win over Terrell Gausha. Then it was Alberto Puello upending Gary Antoine Russell by split decision. You heard from David Benavidez with his decision victory over Alexander Wojcik to capture the interim WBC light heavyweight championship of the world. And then in our main event,